Good morning students. In our previous video, we have learned about the basic concept of the exponent, and according to that basic concept, we have solved our first exercise, that was exercise 5a. Today, for solving the further exercise, that is 5b, we have to learn a new concept. They are laws of exponent. Here, for solving our second exercise, first we will learn some laws of exponent. The very first law is known as product law. You can see in your book also given in page number 73 onwards. The first law is product law. Product law states that when base is same, product law states that when base is same and both the numbers are in multiplication form, whatever power is there doesn't matter. Only we have to check whether the base is same. Then what we will do? We will simply add the power. This law is known as product law. Let us see one example. Suppose 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 2. Here we can see in this example that both the numbers are having same base, that is 2. Their powers are different. Different power does not matter in this case. Only we have to check whether the base are same or not. And if the bases are same and in between the number multiplication sign is there, then what we will do? We will simply add the power, that is 2 to the power 3 plus 2, and in result it will give 2 to the power 5. Let us verify. Let us take this as an LHS and this one as a RHS. In this case what we will do? 2 multiplied by itself 3 times, 2 to the power 3, and again 2 multiplied 2 times. Now how much it become? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we will write in a combined form, we can write directly 2 to the power 5. So we will use this product law in solving our questions in our next exercise. This was the first law. Next, second we will see quotient law. Second we are going to see quotient law. Quotient law states that whenever bases are same, whenever base is same and in between division is there, if base are same and in between division is there, then power will be subtracted. In multiplication case power were added, but in division case power will be subtracted. Let us take the same example, that is 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 2. Here we can see that both the numbers are having same base, that is 2. Their powers are different, doesn't matter, and in between division sign is there. What we will do? We will subtract the power. It will become 2 to the power 1, that is 2. Let us check it manually. 2 to the power 3 means 2 will be multiplied by 3 times. Divide we will write like this. 2 to the power 2, it means 2 will multiplied by itself 2 times. This 2 cancelled, this 2 cancel. What is remaining? Only 2. So hence this is verified. The third law we will study next. The third law we will study, that is power law. Power law tells us that whenever for a number, if double power is there, now here a to the power m and suppose whole to the power n, here we can see double power. Whenever this type of case will come, what we will do? We will simply multiply the power. We will simply multiply the power. Let us take an example. For example, 2 to the power 2 whole to the power 3. Here we can see that 2 and 3 are in the form of double power. What we will do? We will simply multiply 2 into 3. 2 3 ja 6. That answer will be 2 to the power 6. This was our third law. Next we will see some more about exponent. Some more rule about exponent. The first rule says that if two numbers are there, and for both of them a single power is there. If there is two number, they are in multiplication form and both are having same power, what we can do? We can distribute the power between these two. like a to the power m into b to the power m. Like this we can distribute the power m to both the numbers. Let us take an example. For example, here no sign is there, there is multiplication. We will take 2 into 3 whole to the power 2. How we can write? 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2. Both of these will give the same result. So this is one rule according to the law of exponent. Second rule we will study, same thing in division case. If a by b both are in division form, whole to the power m, so we can distribute the power a to the power m divided by b to the power m. Like this we can write. If question is given in this form, we can write in this form. If question is given in this format, we can go to that format. Now next rule, the third rule, any number to the power 0, any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. Any number like a to the power 0 will be 1. You can take 5 to the power 0, it will also be 1. 100 to the power 0, it will be 1. Any number, whether the number is a small number or a big number, if power is 0, that means value will be 1. And one more rule we will study, negative index. Negative power you can say, or negative index. Index is also known as power. Negative index. If a number is having power in negative form, a is the base and power is negative. If a number has a negative power, how to make this negative power as a positive? What we will do? We will take the reciprocal of the base. Reciprocal of base, here base is a and the reciprocal of a will be 1 by a. Now we can write the power in positive form. Like this we can convert this negative power to positive power. Similarly, if the number is like this and power is negative, so again we will do the same thing. 1 by a is the base. If the reciprocal of 1 by a is taken, it will become a and it will be a to the power m. Like this, these are few rules or few law of exponent. According to these laws, we are going to solve our next exercise, that is 5b. Let us solve exercise 5b. Let us start our next exercise, that is exercise 5b. Here in the very first question is fill in the blanks. Now first question says that in 5 square is equal to 25. We all know that 5 square will be equal to 25. Base is equal to, in this number what is base? So we can simply clearly see that 5 is the base here. 5 is the base. Base is equal to 5 and index. Index is the another name used for power, or you can say that exponent. What is the index? The index is here 2. This was very easy question. And the second question also is saying if index is 3x, index means power is 3x and base is 2y, then the number will be, first we will write base is 2y and power is 3x. So we will write 2y to the power 3x. This will be our answer. It was very simple. Let us start and solve question number 2. Next question number 2 is saying evaluate. Evaluate means we all know that to find the value. Here for solving these questions we have to follow the law of exponent. Here we can see that first question is 2 to the power 8 divided by 2 to the power 3. What we can see here, the base of both the terms are same and both are in division form. Then what we will do? We will simply subtract the power according to law of exponent. Question is 2 to the power 8 divided by 2 to the power 3. Bases are same and hence the base are same. We will subtract the power. Power subtract 8 minus 3. In the next step 2 to the power 5 and we can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 multiplied 5 times. 2 to the 4, 2 to 8, 2 to 16, 2 to 32. 32 will be your answer. Like this we have to use the law. In the second question, just it is opposite to that. The same thing here we can see 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 8. Again base are same and in between division sign is there. What we will do? Again we will subtract the power. 2 to the power 3 divided by 2 to the power 8. Here we will write 2 to the power 3 minus 8. In the next step it will be 2 to the power minus 5. Now here we can see that power is negative. How we will write? We will take the reciprocal of the base to make the power positive, and in the next step 1 by 2 will be multiplied 5 times, and at the last we will multiply 1 1 ja 1 1 ja 1, 2 2 ja 4 2 ja 8 2 ja 16 2 ja 32. 1 by 32 will be your answer. Hope that these two questions are clear. Next we will move and see question number 3. Here question is given in double power, 2 to the power 6 to the power 0. Question is 2 to the power 6 whole to the power 0. Just now we have studied the law of exponent, and in that law we have studied that if power is double power is there, then what we will do? We will simply multiply the power, that is 2 to the power 6 into 0. 2 to the power 6 zeros are 0. Again we will use law, any number to the power 0 gives 1. 2 to the power 0 means 1. Next we will see question number 5. Here also 3 terms are there. Earlier we have solved only for 2 terms. Now here 3 terms are there. All the 3 terms are having same base, 8 to the power 3 into 8 to the power minus 5 into 8 to the power 4. Here we can see that all the 3 numbers are having same base. Powers are different. That doesn't matter. Here one power is negative, so we will not make it positive because base are same, and we will use the law of exponent. Law of exponent says that when base are same and multiplication is there, then power will be added. 3 plus minus 5 plus 4. In the next step 8 to the power 3 plus minus minus 3 minus 5 plus 4. In the next step 3 plus 4, positive number we will add. 3 plus 4 7, 7 minus 5 2. It will be 8 to the power 2. That will make 8 into 8, and 8 8 ja 64. This will be your answer. Here also we have used laws of exponent. Next question we will see question number 8. Here also we can see 3 numbers are there and all 3 are having same base. Power are different, but here once division is there and multiplication is also there. First we will solve according to the board mass, that is division. 4 to the power 4 divided by 4 to the power 3 into 4 to the power 0. First we will solve only these two. Bases are same, division is there, then power will get subtracted into 4 to the power 0. Now here 4 to the power 4 minus 3, 1 into any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. 4 to the power 1 means 4. 4 into 1 4. 4 will be your answer. Similarly, next question we will solve question number 9. Here we can see that 3 numbers are given. They all are having different power, and they all are in whole power of 0. 3 to the power 5 into 4 to the power 7 into 5 to the power 8 whole to the power 0. Whatever the number we get after calculating this within the bracket, after that at the last we will face to the power 0, and we all know that any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. So we can write here answer directly 1. Hope that question number 2 is quite clear to you all, and the question which I have not solved, that you have to solve it by your own. Now next we will see question number 3. Our next question number 3 is saying simplify giving answer with positive index. This we have to keep in mind, that we have to give our answer with positive index, that means positive power. Now first question is 2b to the power 6 into b to the power 3 into, this dot represents multiplication sign, into 5b to the power 4. Here one thing you have to know, 2b to the power 6. 2b to the power 6. Here power 6 is with b. This 6 is not with 2. This 6 power is only with b, not with 2. If this 6 should be power of b, then it will be written in this format, whole to the power 6. Then we can say that 2 to the power 6, 2b whole to the power 6. Here only 2b to the power 6 is written, so that we will take only 6 as a power of b, not as a power of 2, into b to the power 3 into 5b to the power 4. Here also power is for b only, not for 5. What we will do in the next step, we will calculate, find out the constant, that is 2 is here and one more constant is there, 5, multiplied by b to the power 6 into b to the power 3 into b to the power 4. In the next step, 2 5 are 10. Here we can see that all the three numbers are having same base, that is b, and in between multiplication sign is there. What we will do? We will use the law of exponent, that is product law, that power will be added. 6 plus 3 plus 4. In the next step, 10b, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 3, 13. Answer will be 10b to the power 13. Hope that this question is clear. To make it more clear, you have to solve it by your own for 2 or 3 times for doing practice, so that the concept should be clear. Next we will see question number 3, third part. Question number 3 says minus a to the power 5 into a to the power 2. Here we can see that one base is negative and another base is positive. This negative base, we will check the power. Here power is odd, that's why the result will be negative. And we can write a to the power 5 plus 2, since base were same and in between multiplication is there, power will be added. In the next step, minus a to the power 5 plus 2, 7, and we have got the power in positive form. This will be our answer. Next we will see question number 4. Question number 4 says the same type of question, minus y square into minus y cube. Let us solve this question. Minus y square, base both are same, minus y, and in between power is, in between multiplication is there. What we will do? We will add the power, minus y to the power 2 plus 3 minus y to the power 5. Since power is odd number, the result will be negative. This will be your answer. Next we will see question number 7. Next question 7. Here question is 5a to the power 2b into 2ab to the power 2 into a to the power 3b. Here a is having power, b is having power, and rest numbers are not having power, or they are having power 1. If a number is not having any power, that means it has power 1. First we will write 5a to the power 2b into 2ab to the power 2 into a3b. Here in between all the numbers there is a multiplication sign. First we will extract the constant term, that is 5 into, here another constant term is there 2. Here no constant term is there. Now we will separate the a to the power 2 into this a into a to the power 3. Now we will separate b here only b into b to the power 2 into b for this. Now in the next step what we will do, we will multiply the constant, 5 2 are 10. Now here we can see here with these 3a, base are same, in between multiplication is there, we will add the power 2 to a to the power 2. Here no power is there, that means 1 plus 1 plus 3 into, here also all the b are having same base, b to the power 1 plus 2 plus 1 because multiplication is there. 1 plus 2 plus 1. In the next step 10. A to the power 2 plus 1 3 plus 3 6. B to the power 1 plus 2 3 plus 1 4. This will be your answer. Next we will see question number 8. In question number 8, question is given x to the power 2a plus 7 into x to the power 2a minus 8. Here we can see that both the number are having same base and both are in multiplication form. What we have to do? We have to simply add the power. In the next step we will write x to the power 2a plus 7 into x to the power 2a minus 8. Next step we will add the power. X to the power 2a plus 7 plus 2a minus 8. In the next step x to the power 2a plus 2a, 2 plus 2 4a, 7 minus 8, that will be minus 1. This will be your answer. Next we will see question number 9. Let's see question number 9. Question number 9 is 3 to the power y into 3 to the power 2 into 3 to the power minus 4. Now this is the question, and what we have to do, here we can see all the numbers are having same base. Question is 3 to the power y into 3 to the power 2 into 3 to the power minus 4. All are having same base and all are having multiplication in between. What we will do? We will simply add the power. Y plus 2 plus minus 4. In the next step we will write 3 to the power y plus 2 plus minus 4. In the next step 3 to the power y 2 minus 4, that is minus 2. 3 to the power y minus 2 will be your answer. Next we will see question number 10. Next question number 10 is 2 to the power 4a into 2 to the power 3a into 2 to the power minus a. Here we can see that base are same. 2 to the power 4a into 2 to the power 3a into 2 to the power minus a. We will follow the law of exponent. Base are same and multiplication is there. What we will do? We will add the power. 4a plus 3a plus minus a. In the next step 2 to the power 4a plus 3a plus minus a. The next step 2 to the power 4 plus 3 7a minus a, that is 6a. 2 to the power 6a, this will be your answer. Next we will see question number 12. Next question number 12 is 10 to the power 2 whole to the power 3 into x to the power 8 whole to the power 12. We have studied the law of exponent. Whenever there is double power, what we will do? We will simply multiply the power. In the first step we will write 10 to the power 2 into 3 and here x to the power 8 into 12. In the next step 10 to the power 2 3 ja 6 and x to the power 12 8 ja 96. You can leave your answer here also, or if you want to write this in number form, 10 to the power 6 means 1 and with it 60, 3 4 5 60, this much x to the power 96. You can leave your answer here also. Hope that this question is clear. Next we will see question number 13. Next question number 13 is also similar to question number 12. Here also a to the power 10 whole to the power 10 into 1 to the power 6 whole to the power 10. Again we are having double power. What we will do? We will multiply a to the power 10 into 10, 1 to the power 6 into 10. In the next step a to the power 100 into 1 to the power 60. And if a number 1 is having any power, it means the result will be 1. It means your answer will be a to the power 100 into 1. That will be a to the power 100 will be your answer. Next we will see question number 15. Next question number 15 is minus 3ab whole to the power 2. Here all these three terms 3a and b, they all are having power 2. Minus 5a square b c power 4 whole to the power 2. It means this all term is having a power 2. First what we will do, we will separate the power in this question. First step, this minus we will keep it aside. This minus we will carry over each and every step. Here we can write 3 power 2 into a square, a to the power 2 into b to the power 2. What we have done, we have separated this power to each and every term. The same we will do here also, into minus 5 to the power 2 into a to the power 2 whole to the power 2 into b to the power 2 into c to the power 4 whole to the power 2. Here also what we have done, we have distributed this power 2 to each and every number. Now in the next step, this minus will be there. 3 power 2, 3 3s are 9, a square b square into minus 5 ka power 2, minus 5 5 ja 25, a to the power 2 2 ja 4, b square c to the power 4 2 ja 8. Now we will arrange the constant and variable. Minus 9 into 25, minus 9 into 25, next into a square into a to the power 4 into b square into c to the power 8. In the next step what we have done, we have simply arranged the variable and constant. This we will multiply. 25 into minus 9, it will give us minus 225. A to the power, base are same, multiplication is there, we will simply add 2 plus 4 into, again here base is same, b power, we will add b to the power 2 plus 2 into c to the power 8. In the next step, minus 225, a to the power 2 plus 4 6, b to the power 2 plus 2 4, c to the power 8. This will be your answer. Next we will see question number 16. Question number 16 is saying minus 2 to the power 2 into 0 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3. Here base is not same. It means we have to calculate each and every term. Here minus 2 to the power 2 means minus 2 will be multiplied 2 times into 0 to the power 3. 0 will be multiplied 3 times into 3 to the power 3. 3 will be multiplied also 3 times. Here you can see that any number, if even a single number is 0 and it is being multiplied by any of the number, the result will be 0. But still we will proceed in 2 step. Minus into minus plus, 2 2s are 4 into 0 into 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. And in the next step you can write your answer 0. 0 will be your answer. 4 into 0, 0, 0 into 27, 0. Hope that this question is clear. Next we will see question number 18 is 4x to the power 2 y to the power 3 whole to the power 3 divided by 3x to the power 2 y to the power 3 whole to the power 3. What first we will do, first we will distribute the whole power to each and every number. Like first we will write 4 to the power 3 into x to the power 2 whole to the power 3 into y to the power 3 whole to the power 3. This power 3 is distributed between all these three, divided by, for dividing we will give this sign, 3 to the power 3 into x square to the power 3, x square to the power 3 into y to the power 3 whole to the power 3. Now in the next step we will solve it. 4 to the power 3 means 4 into 4 into 4 into x to the power 2 3 ja 6 into y to the power 3 into 3 3 3s are 9 divided by 3 to the power 3. It means 3 into 3 into 3 into x to the power 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6 into y to the power 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. We can see that these two are going to be cancelled. We will cancel these two. x to the power 6 will be cancelled, y to the power 9 will be cancelled. Now 4 into 4 into 4 divided by 3 into 3 into 3 is left. Now we will simply multiply. 4 4 ja 16, 16 4 ja 64 divided by 3 3 ja 9, 9 3 ja 27. Therefore your answer will be 64 by 27. Next we will see question number 19. Question number 19 is 1 by 2x whole to the power 3 into 6x whole to the power 2. First we will write in this form 1 by 2x, it will be multiplied 3 times. 1 by 2x into 1 by 2x into 6x to the power 2, it means 6x into 6x. Now we will cancel the term 2x 3 times. 2 3 ja 6, x cancelled, here also 2 3 ja 6. Now here we can say that in the numerator part 1 into 1 into 1 into 3 into 3, 3 3 is a 9 by 2x. This will be our answer. Next we will see question number 20. Question number 20 is 1 by 4ab square c whole to the power 2 divided by 3 2a square bc square whole to the power 4. First we will solve the term given inside the bracket. At 1 square we will distribute the power. 1 square divided by 4 square into a square into b square to the power square into c square. Then division 3 to the power 4 divided by 2 to the power 4 into a square to the power 4 into b to the power 4 into c square to the power 4. Like this we will write. Now in the next step 1 square, it means it will be 1. 4 square, 4 4 ja 16 into a square into b to the power 4 into c square divided by 3 to the power 4, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 divided by 2 to the power 4, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into a to the power 2 into 4, 2 4 ja 8, a to the power 8 into b to the power 4 into c to the power 2 4 ja 8. Now we can see here division is there and we will convert this division into multiplication. As we all have studied, to convert division into multiplication, the term which is given on the right hand side will get reciprocal. We will do reciprocal of the term given on the right hand side. 16 into a to the power 2 into b to the power 4 into c to the power 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into a to the power 8 into b to the power 4 into c to the power 8 by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now we will check whether any number is going to be cancelled or not. Here we can see that 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, 2 2 ja 4 and this 2 cancelled. A to the power 2, here a to the power 8. This a to the power 2 and 8 can be cancelled and 6 will be remaining. Here b to the power 4, b to the power 4 entire term cancel. C to the power 2, here c has power 8. If we will subtract 2 we will get 6. Now in the numerator part we have got a to the power 6, b nothing, c to the power 6 by 3 3 ja 9, 3 27, 3 ja 81. This will be your answer. Next question number 21 and 22 you will try to solve it by your own. In this video up to question number 3 I am solving. In the next video we will proceed further the same exercise, question number 4, 5 and 6.